Located in the heart of downtown Whitby, Ontario, Geekspeak Commerce is a prominent player in the field of e-commerce, creating innovative programs, strategies, and solutions to enhance online sales potential. This February, 4 exciting Black-owned businesses will move into the Geekspeak headquarters for 1 month. They have been given a game-changing opportunity. Each business shall receive coaching and collaboration with Geekspeak Commerce so they can grow their promising online business. I'm Richard Picard, Marketing Executive and host. This is the Black Business Catalyst Project. The Black Business Catalyst Project is a 5-episode web series that merges hands-on Geekspeak support and business mentorship with the powerful impact of digital storytelling. Join us as we celebrate and elevate the unique narratives of Black entrepreneurship. This all-access opportunity includes the expertise of founder and chief strategist Isaac Wanzama and managing partner and client success leader Trisha Williams.
I founded Geekspeak Commerce in 2003 out of my home basement in Whitby, and I think it's the entrepreneur nature that has always been part of me and part of who I am, part of my history and part of where I come from. I'm from a country in East Africa called Uganda, and in Uganda, almost everybody's an entrepreneur. It's what we do, and it's just how we expect to be able to take care of our families.
I'm the daughter of Jamaican immigrants to Canada. My family moved here when I was just a baby, but just 4 years later, actually, my family decided to return to their business. You know, I grew up in my parents' store. We had a grocery store in Jamaica as well as a snack counter. I've always been in business and around business. It's really a part of who I am. I've been with my parents through the highs and the lows as well, and you learn from that. And being a business owner now, I've experienced those things as well.
Geekspeak Commerce is an agency. We're based here in downtown Whitby. And essentially what we do is we work with brands, retailers, distributors of all sizes who want to solve the e-commerce problem.
We work with some of the biggest brands, some of the most well-known brands in the world. And oftentimes people will ask, how did you pick up that business? And truth told, it's really just about doing quality work.
We are a team of people who care about where we live and work. We care about our community. We are the best at what we do, and I'll say that with honesty. And ultimately, I think those are the pillars that really drive this company.
Entrepreneurialism is tough. It's difficult to own your own business because the stakes are high. The rewards can be high, but the stakes are definitely high. And so oftentimes, it can feel lonely, it can be isolating.
So statistically speaking, Black businesses are about 2.2% of businesses owned in Canada. So me as a Black business owner at Geekspeak Commerce, I'm an anomaly. I'm one of a very small percentage, but we also recognize that we want to inspire the next generation of Black business owners.
And so what we want to do through the Black Business Catalyst Project is basically wrap our arms around these 4 entrepreneurs and give them, some support, act as a sounding board, give them some guidance, and just maybe some direction.
Geekspeak, we work with a lot of large and national brands, so we've learned a lot. This company has been around 20 years, so there's a lot of things that we've learned and seen that work and don't work. And we want to impart some of that experience on these businesses. I think entrepreneur stories are important. And I think they're critical to inspiring and driving the next group of entrepreneurs. And for us, this project is not only about helping the business we're working with, but also showcasing the story to inspire that next generation of entrepreneurs.
The Black Business Catalyst Project participants aren't working alone. They've been paired with Geekspeak Client Success Managers, or CSMs, to support them along their journey.
My name is Megan Kimmerer.
My name is Suzanne Hicks.
My name is Melanie McKay.
My name is Katie Robert, and I am a Client Success Manager.
A Client Success Manager really is responsible for leading an entire project.
We spend a lot of time in tailored solutions, so building up a program from the ground up.
The Black Business Catalyst project, it's going to be exciting. We're going to get a chance to work with these companies. Some of them are already online, some of them are just sort of starting out.
Client Success Managers will be supporting the businesses by auditing where they're at right now in terms of e-commerce, identifying opportunities to support them both over the course of the project, but also providing them some framework in a long-term perspective on how they can continue their e-commerce success on their own as well.
Really, my expertise is sort of in the storytelling of it all, taking our clients' stories and weaving it into their content wherever possible.
I'm excited to be a part of the Black Business Catalyst to help our participants propel into their next steps in their e-commerce journey.
Now, let's meet our participants. Our first business is making stylish stilettos available in all sizes.
My name is Judy Stewart, and I am the CEO and founder of Trèsolz, located in Toronto, Ontario. I started Trèsolz in the first place because I have size 11 feet. Ever since I was 11, I've always struggled to find shoes that were comfortable, that were affordable, that were trending and cute in my size. Every time I would go to the store and try on shoes in my sizes, either one, they weren't there, or two, they were ugly, just ugly, repulsive. And so I always had this idea that eventually, one of these days, I was gonna try and become the solution to this problem for not only myself, but for anyone who had large feet. And that's where the idea originated. Trèsolz is a shoe company dedicated to providing beautiful shoes to people with big feet. We are unique in every aspect. We cater to larger feet, wider feet. Our designs are all made based on our customers' wants. We design shoes now that have like cushioned insoles. A lot of our styles have heels that might be a little bit thicker to add more stability because people with big feet come in all different shapes and sizes, but comfort is really important and the design of the shoe is very important as well. I thought that having an amazing idea and having a product that is so needed, not only in Canada, but around the world, everyone's gonna want it. But the truth is, people have to be able to find you. People have to know that you exist. So being able to wear all the hats and learn everything related to starting a business like this, including marketing, including social media, and just getting the word out there, that has been a huge challenge for me. Right now we're an online company, but the goal is to get into stores across Canada. I want to participate in the Black Business Catalyst program with Geekspeak because they are such experts, especially when it comes to e-commerce. It's very, very impressive. And so why would I not want to be a part of this? I mean, at the end of our conversation with their team, they said, tell other people about this opportunity. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not telling anyone because I don't want anybody to take this spot. And I'm excited to be in the same space as other business owners and almost be like a community of people learning together and working together.
Next is a Nigerian superfood innovated as a plant-based milk alternative.
Hi, my name is Michael Moswaifo. I'm the owner and founder of House of Tigernut, located in Toronto. Right now we're in the facility in Coburn where production is done. So you're welcome to House of Tigernut. I'm from Nigeria. I'm basically a sociologist and also a foodie as well. I relocated to Canada in 2018. And prior to this time, I've always had love for Tigernut, and understanding more about Tigernut actually made me fall in love every day with Tigernut. The interesting thing is it's called Tigernut, but it's actually not a nut. It's a root vegetable, it's a tuber like potato, like yam, so it's actually very suitable for those dealing with nut allergies and any other form of allergies as well because it's nut-free, it's high fiber, it's high protein. It literally contains most of the essential vitamins and nutrients that we need. You know, my mom was someone who was very entrepreneurial. She's got lots of entrepreneurial skills. She actually was a businesswoman. She sold mostly fabrics, you know, and she had a knack for business all the time. And she actually pulled me into the kitchen for cooking. So I give all thanks to her because she actually did raise me well, teaching me how to do stuff in the kitchen. And that was where I got my culinary skills from. And I've been able to develop products from it. Tigernut basically has got lots of health benefits to it. And one interesting thing that pulled me closer to getting into this business and making products from Tigernut is the fact that my mom died of, she passed on from diabetes. And Tigernut does have curative properties that help those dealing with diabetes. It contains oleic acid and arginine, which is one very important part in regulating blood sugar level. So with that, looking at Tigernut and the fact that it helps those dealing with diabetes and illness my mom passed on from, it gives me this passion to keep doing the business because I feel Mama is proud of me doing this. I believe that food is medicine to man and medicine is food as well. So we try as much as we can to make sure our products are produced very safe, without preservatives, without gums, which makes it very healthy for you. So that's one very big difference between us and other plant-based products. It all began by trying to find how to get the Tigernut to Canada first of all, finding a facility to produce, and also spreading awareness about Tigernut because I noticed Tigernut is not well known in this part of the world, and that is why I'm here to introduce this superfood to North America. It's got good taste, it's got good quality, and I know that Canadians are quality people. They're going to love the quality product. So we have our Tigernut beverages, which you can use as dairy alternative, and also we have our Tigernut snacks. We have our granola, we have our cookies, and also we're working on more products because Tigernut, you can get a whole lot of product from one nut. It's my second attempt at Tigernut. The first attempt faced a lot of challenges. Like I said, there are lots of issues getting into production in Nigeria. Power issues, distribution issues, and all that, which was a whole lot for me to deal with at that time. And also, I did have my day job as well. But it's a brainchild that I kept nurturing for a long time. And I knew one day I'll be able to give birth to that child and express myself. With the Black Business Catalyst program, I'm aiming for more visibility, to spread more awareness to people about Tigernut, and as well to get more to scale, basically, through awareness, through promotions, online promotions, and also getting into bigger spaces.
This business has the sweet stamp of approval from Oprah Winfrey herself on Oprah's favorite things in 2023.
My name is Kenesha, and I'm the founder and creator at One More Cocoa, located in the town of Whitby. I was bored at home during 2020, and I said, why not chocolate? Let's try it out, and fell in love with it. And then it kind of evolved into One More Cocoa. One More Cocoa started in 2021, and we opened our retail store in Whitby in September 2021. You could say I started my first business when I was about 8, selling freezies to the neighborhood kids for $0.25. And then I really got into business in 2009 when I started like a little bakery business from home, selling cupcakes. It was called Case Cupcakes. And then it evolved from there into Iced Ice Baby. I love punny names. And so Iced Ice Baby was still cupcakes and cakes and kids decorating parties. And it evolved into a custom lollipop business in 2019. That I closed down to start One More Cocoa. I credit my entrepreneurial spirit to my grandparents. They were both business owners. You know, back in those days, they didn't call it entrepreneur. You just did what you had to do to take care of your family. But I just saw their passion and drive, and it's been part of my bloodline since. So One More Cocoa is a gourmet chocolate shop. So we make a range of different chocolates, like our chocolate bars behind me here. We have chocolate coconut truffles, which is one of my favorite. Our hot chocolate, which was featured on Oprah's Favorite Things. Bonbons and chocolate covered nuts, or dragée, the fancy word of call it chocolate covered nuts. Well, Oprah found out about us because I was a pest. So I kept pitching my product to her team, like, hey, I'm a small Canadian maker. We make chocolate, and just kept pestering them for 3 years. And they're like, okay, send us some samples. And I sent our hot chocolate, and they fell in love. They raved about it. It was just one of the best hot chocolates they've had. And yeah, and then it was history from there. Jamaican hot chocolate is a dark hot chocolate with cinnamon and nutmeg. We really dress that up. So it has a very unique taste, but it's absolutely delicious. So I found a way to make it a powdered version. So we make it with beans that we import from Jamaica, so as authentic as we could possibly get it. And then we add our spice mixture, and we have cocoa tea. A fun fact about cocoa tea, Salone, the person who is said to have invented modern day hot chocolate, got the recipe from the Jamaican women during plantation times. The Mayans are, of course, the first ones to really do it, but the one that we know of today started off from Jamaica, brought to England, sold to Cadbury, and then here we are. What makes us different from everyone else is the combination of our fun and amazing flavors, our passion and drive, and how we incorporate our Jamaican heritage into a lot of aspects of business. I invested my entire savings into starting this. So, one of the major risks is losing all of that, but money's meant to be made. So I know that if, God forbid, we don't make it, we could always find money again. There's so many little things that, you don't think about when you start a business, but it's been a journey. And I tell people it's like, some days it feels like you're in a slight cyclone, like you don't know where next to go, and the next day it's all rainbows and peaches. In regards to marketing, not enough people know we exist, and we want Canada to know that we are here and we're not going anywhere. But to do so, we need to be able to reach them. So we're trying to work on a better marketing plan, social media strategy, and just pump up our e-commerce so people know we exist and we're here.
Last but not least is a contender in the hockey scene, scoring big on Dragon's Den and now here on the Black Business Catalyst Project.
My name is Zachariah Thomas. I'm the founder and president of Swift Hockey in Oshawa, Ontario. My business is, we're an e-commerce company that sells hockey sticks. We sell hockey sticks at trying to make hockey more affordable. The next competitor is $400 or $500 per stick, and we're selling them at around $150. I started playing hockey a bit late, actually, and started playing at the age of 10. Normally, depending on the parents, they'll throw their kid in at 6 months. Yeah, I am an entrepreneur at soul. I've been an entrepreneur since I was born. That's the best way to put it. I was a semi-professional hockey player. Growing up in Oshawa, seeing kids struggle to afford sticks and dealing with just the struggles of life, especially Oshawa's not the richest area overall. So kids weren't able to buy hockey sticks, or it would be struggle to pay the rent or situations like that. So as soon as I had the opportunity to help the hockey game in some sort of way, I have to switch from my professional career to doing entrepreneurship and selling sticks. The biggest risk I've taken is leaving my sport, hockey. It's kind of giving that up, as I had opportunities to play in Europe and play professional elsewhere. I played in Florida, Connecticut, New York. I played in Quebec for a lot of the times. So I played all over the globe. I've played in the CHL, which is known to be one of the highest junior leagues in the world right now. I've played minor pro during that kind of COVID break. So I've played all over. So I gave it up when I was at almost the highest in my sport, is the best way to put it. Throughout my whole life, I've always been trying to give back. Seeing kids at school struggling, not able to get lunch, I was kind of the guy, use my last $10 to help guys get that bagel at Tim's, or we would go to Wendy's and get that extra combo, and I would give them my fries or my drink, kind of helping everybody out. It's weird to say, I actually have no regrets of quitting hockey. I haven't stepped on the ice in probably 7 months. So it's really, this business is something that's more meaningful to me. It feels like I'm doing more in my life, and changing other people's life is more valuable to me than playing the sport. It feels like I'm doing more. I'm definitely coming from one of the biggest entrepreneur backgrounds. My mom have owned her own business for years. My dad still owns his own business for years, and they've always kind of hustled in that way. My parents provided pretty well. I didn't really have a situation where I had to buy my own stick. On my team overall, saw a lot of kids break sticks and almost crying because the average stick's $400 or $500. And that was kind of the situation where I would ask my parents to help these kids out and do everything I can to make sure these kids could have sticks. Our business is unique because we sell hockey sticks we're selling the best quality hockey sticks at a fraction of the cost. And that's what makes us different between the competitors and any other company out there. We're still the cheapest on the market, but giving that good quality also. Going on Dragon's Den was definitely a surreal moment. It's something that I'll always look back on. It's crazy. The best way to put it, it feels exactly like you're stepping into TV is how I keep saying it. It was definitely one of the biggest opportunities for our brand and my personal brand also to have that kind of launch. Our main challenge is getting sticks. Our manufacturer's not able to keep up with our demand. We have thousands and thousands of orders that are on backlog, or customers are waiting 20, 30, 40 days for sticks. And that's just kind of our demand right now, which is a good and a bad thing in a sense, but that's our main issue. And then our other issue, I would say, is keeping our brand at high quality, kind of trying to compete with the Gucci's, the Louis Vuittons of the hockey industry. I'm looking to show other people that this is possible. Being a Black entrepreneur, showing them that even at my age of 21, that you can really do a lot and really change the industry. And the Black Business Catalyst is something that's helping all Black males, all Black business people. It's showing that there's really a path for Black entrepreneurs. Instead of being held behind most of the time, it's really opening up and showing a different aspect in Black business and showing people businesses that can be successful.
Now, we've met Trèsolz, House of Tigernut, One More Cocoa, and Swift Hockey. We've heard their business needs and what the Geekspeak experts can offer. Stick with us over the next 4 episodes for growing pains, strategy sessions, and transformative creative breakthroughs. This is the Black Business Catalyst Project.